I didn't think Boston was ready quite yet to overthrow Cleveland.
Even with all the struggles that Cleveland's been going through.
No, because you got to understand something. Again, it's a 7-game series. It's not 3 or 5. The Boston team, the guys that you're going to lean on heavily were young with Jaylen Brown and Tatum. They were young. So to be able to come into this league and to win in the Eastern Conference Finals, to get to the finals, to beat a LeBron James, a Kevin Love team, that's tough. I don't care how good Kyrie is and Horford, and Brad Stevens is still young from that perspective. So it's almost like, when Detroit had to get through Boston, when Chicago had to get through Detroit, it was a process. It took a minute of maturity, of kind of getting your head beat in a little bit.
Right.
Then you finally got over the top. So I thought it'd be an intriguing story, but I didn't think Boston could really beat Cleveland in a 7-game scenario.
So then, who can beat Cleveland in a 7-game scenario?
Golden State.
Well, no, I've got an idea here.
Right.
Should I grab the hot take plank for this?
I think you should, yeah.
All right.
Because this is about to be.
What?
I mean, it's not scorching, but it's pretty hot.
Okay, here on this show, when there's a hot take, I grab this piece of wood. What was it? Kennesaw State did that?
That reminds me of
Yes.
a paddle, man. I don't like that.
Okay. Well, it's got a Rich Eisen show pullover from our Super Bowl shows back in Arizona.
Right.
So I clutch the plank when I'm going hot taking.
Okay.
But I called the Sixers as a playoff team back in October. I saw Embiid looking healthy, and I just saw what Simmons was supposed to be and was looking like in November. I thought they were making the playoffs. It looks like they might take on Cleveland. And as I clutch this hot take plank and just seeing Embiid last night take a no-look essential 3-point shot last night, I thought this is going to be the April for Embiid to just capture the fancy of this nation. And the Philadelphia sensation of the Super Bowl, they're still feeling it in that town. They can one. I think they're going to one and done the Cleveland Cavaliers.
One and done what?
One and done the Cleveland Cavaliers. Like beat them in a 7-game series.
Seriously?
Knock them out. Yes.
Seriously?
Yeah, why not?
So because Michigan,
Redick's making the threes.
because Michigan won last night, that gives you all this exuberance and confidence right now that you actually think.
No, I'm an observer of the game.
Of what game?
The association.
So what gives you that kind of confidence based on the season and the games that Philly played against Cleveland with Isaiah and Post that they can beat this Cavs team in 7? And I like the Philly team.
It's why I'm clutching a piece of wood right now. While I give you this, Jim, I don't.
But there's a hot take.
At least I give you. At least I'm not just masking it and just saying that I truly, truly, truly believe it. But I feel it. I feel it.
Okay.
I have a feeling, a sensation.
Well, you got to watch what you eat in the morning. Sometimes
I didn't have my pretzel before the show.
No, but I like the Philly team, but they're not ready. Come on, they're not. They got too many holes.
So you say LeBron wins East?
Yeah. Who's gonna beat him? Listen, did you see the Toronto game the other day? Did you? Okay, so
he's as great as he's ever been.
Let me explain something. Rich, you've been around. You've covered it a long time.
Yes.
We're about the same age, 47, 48.
Yes, sir.
We've seen, and I've played against some of the best that have done it. In year 15, to do what he's doing. Now, the game is different. The rules are different. Granted, that's the case. But to not have a major injury, to miss games basically to have rest, to drop a triple-double at 16 in his 15th year, to have 37 points, 17 assists, and no turnovers.
I'm sorry. The only reason why I'm laughing is because on the TV side, they split screened us with a topic bar at the bottom just because they think we're having an argument. Just because we're talking LeBron doesn't mean we're arguing.
It's funny, too, but think about that. Think about that headline. It's not with the Cavs in the East. It's like whoever LeBron is playing with, they got a chance to win it.
Thanks for coming.
Come on, man. Anytime.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.